All right, welcome to another video. Saw me pretty quickly this time, eh? Not 6 weeks away. Quick little video, little Q&A. Got a bunch of questions. Then we'll chat a bit afterwards. First of all, thank you guys for the subscribers. I think the last one I did was like 1,000K, and channel blew up to what, almost 25 now. So yeah, very cool, very grateful. Thank you. Let's jump into some questions. Do you ever find yourself wishing you remembered more from school? Yeah, I'm starting up junior year soon sometimes, and I look back and think, damn, well, hopefully I need to remember that, and so on. You know what? Here's the thing, like you're not going to remember everything that you learn in school. Employers don't expect you to learn everything. I relearn pretty much every day, most days on the job. I definitely relearned a lot when I first started this job, and employers expect that. You'll be surprised how quickly you relearn things too, right? You relearn things. All you have to remember, all you have to do is make sure that you at least understand the fundamentals so that you pick them up like pretty fast. Hi, Wissam. I'm 33 years old, and I'd like to continue my education and study bachelor degree course of automotive engineering. I have 2 years associate degree in automotive technology and about 11 years experience in automotive service and repair. Do you think I can find a job as a fresh grad if I graduated when I'm 37 years old? So I think in general, employers like to hire younger, fresh grads. But if you've got, man, look, if you got 10 years, 11 years experience in a trade in your industry, that's valuable, bro. Like we watch a lot of Agent Jay-Z at our work. You probably know Agent Jay-Z. I mean, he's in the aerospace side of things, right? He's the jet engine guy. But if you have someone that knows how things work, that's pretty valuable. So I don't think 37 is that bad. I think probably your experience would be more a benefit to your employers than your age would be like a downside, if you know what I mean. I don't think if it were like 50, I might, that's a lot tougher. That's a lot tougher. If it was a completely different industry you're going into, yeah, that would be a challenge, but I wouldn't worry too much. What are your thoughts on going to community college and transferring to university? So ideally, you just want to get into university right away. If you're going to go down this route, or if you have to go down this route, you have to make sure that A, you're going to get credit for all the courses that you take, and B, you can still transfer into the co-op program. Because in most universities, you enter the co-op program after your second year. So as long as you're able to transfer over after, let's say you do 2 years of community college, can you then transfer into the co-op program, or do they just take the students from their school? I don't know. You have to find that out. But if you do those things, you get credit for your courses, you shouldn't really be behind. I'm a student in mechanical engineering, second year. I want to know which things should I learn at summer holiday to improve my skills. Get some work. Nothing beats work. When we hire, we look at work experience and we look at attitude. And you'll find that most companies will tell you the exact same thing. Most people that I talk to, that's exactly what they say. Find a job. Don't waste your summer doing nothing or just working on your skills. Go and find work. Find something. If you can't find an internship, find something that's related to your industry in some way. If you're in civil, let's say, go find a construction job. Find any job. Find something preferably related to your industry. But yeah, don't waste your summers. If you're going to do something, some sort of hobby, mechanical, do something that's related. Maybe buy a 3D printer, start messing around, something like that. Just ideally you find work. As a high schooler, what's some stuff that I can do in my free time to seem more appealing to colleges? It's been a while since I applied to colleges. But when you're applying, what do you send in a letter? You want to have good writing skills. You want to have good grades, obviously. Any sort of volunteering, any sort of like things that show that you take initiative. If you have, I don't know, you tutor, you volunteer. That's always good. Work is always good. Hopefully you have at least one job from high schools. Which universities would you recommend, especially in Germany, the US, or UK, for programming, automation, engineering, DS and CS? I have no idea. You'd have to do your own research on this. For universities, I think you want to, like, it's not the end of the world if you don't go to a big university. What you want to make sure though, the university that you go to, it has a co-op program, and it has clubs. It has like resources. It's big enough that it has, a lot of these engineering groups. So But yeah, as far as like specific ones for specific disciplines, you'd have to find that. Can a mechanical engineer be a mechanic? I mean, work as a mechanic in automotive. What job can I do with my degree in a rural area or small town? So this is the wrong question to be asking. I don't know why you're looking to work as a mechanic. I mean, did you go to school to be a mechanic? Right? You want to find engineering work. And if you can't find any in your town, then look outside your town. That's a pretty small town, 70,000. Yeah, expand your search, my man. How's the mechanical field affected by economic and market downturns and upturns? So mechanical field, like, that's very broad. I mean, there's so many different industries in engineering that it's industry dependent, right? Take oil and gas, for example. Oil and gas is down. That doesn't mean that all mechanical is down or all other industries are down. So you really have to look at the industry itself. I think engineering in general, it seems like it's susceptible to the economy. But again, when one industry is down, you can look for work in other industries. That's what's kind of nice. It's not always easy to switch. Like, we get guys who are 20 years of oil and gas experience and they apply to our aerospace company and we don't hire them because it's a totally different industry. Rather hire someone new. Yeah, like I said, it's very industry dependent. What are some applications of machine learning and AI in mechanical engineering field? Some that come to my head, self-driving car, a lot of automated unmanned vehicles, stuff like that. I think, there's the software side and then there's the hardware side. We do a lot of programming at our work. It's all mechanicals, but we do a lot of programming. So you're probably going to, if you know how to use Python, whatever the popular languages are, that's good. On the hardware side, there's always going to be mechanicals involved in the building of these vehicles, the math that goes into robotics and stuff like that, with the moving of the joints, the structure, et cetera, the cooling systems, all that stuff. A lot of that's mechanical, right? So I think there's a lot that ties into mechanical there for sure. Yeah, that was 10 questions. I just wanted to put something out quickly because I haven't really been enjoying spending weeks on videos. I really don't enjoy doing it. So I'm gonna be doing more creative stuff, like stuff that doesn't take weeks of research and then editing and then filming and takes and whatever. Yeah, I make things a little bit more fresh. I'm still figuring out YouTube. I'm still figuring it out. It's very taxing. There's a lot of time that goes into it. I'm very lucky. I like connecting with you guys. I love hearing your stories. Maybe once a week, but definitely not once every 6 weeks. I don't think you guys like that. I don't like that. And a little more on the creative side too. So I'm excited. Guys, again, blessed. Thank you guys for almost 25K now. It's really cool. Never thought this would be an engineering channel. I started YouTube 3 years ago and it was nothing to do with engineering. And it just became engineering. There's obviously a lot of uncertainties with the industry, and hopefully I can answer questions to the best of my abilities. That's it. Love you guys. See you soon.